Okay, that was... I'm going to have to edit this. So, yeah, I've never really made it through until... I don't think I've actually been able to do it without actually eating something at night time. I've been on Optifast all day, and then I get home and I just want to eat absolutely everything. So this time I'm going to have to try super hard. I am quite busy at the moment. I'm working 3 days a month, which isn't that much, but I'm also just winding down from the festival things. I have a debrief and a report to write, and I'm also working as a production coordinator, unpaid job, love job, for a theatre production, for a theatre company. And so I'm quite busy, so I'm hoping that if I just keep really busy during the day and just keep active, and my house really needs a good spring clean, and I think I'd like to do that before I have surgery, so I could just come home to a really nice, clean, tidy house and start my new life fresh. Because I don't know, I've been so busy, and it's just my son and I that live there, and haven't really been doing heaps of housework or anything, and it just feeling quite unlived in. It's a bit of a funny feeling, so I just want to make it a cosy home again, and it's still got a lot of work to do on it. It's made out of mud brick, so it's one of those kind of houses that you could keep working on it forever, and there's just little bits and pieces that haven't been finished off properly. So I think I'd like to start working on them and just try and keep busy and get ready after surgery. So it's all very exciting. I'm really looking forward to it, and since I had that dietitian appointment the other day, I really feel so much more positive about it, and feel like that how I feel like it's going to be quite successful. And I was trying to work out, because no one at the weight loss centre has actually said to me, really, you need to lose this much, mate. They haven't given me a goal or anything. And in the book that I've been reading that they gave me by Paul O'Brien, they say that, well, they don't even give you a goal in that. Basically, they don't expect you to get skinny or get to your lowest weight possible. They just want you to get back into a healthy weight range. So that's what I was working out last night. So they want you to get to a BMI of 27, and if you can get lower than that, that's great. But if you get to a BMI of 27, anything above 27 is overweight, and anything under 27 is normal. So if you can get to 27, that's fantastic. At the moment, I think I'm like 43, pretty unhealthy. So I think I worked out last night that I need to lose... What did I think I need to lose to get to? I think worked out I had to get to 85 kilos to get to that healthy BMI, to get to under 27. I was hoping to aim for 90. I was actually going to aim for 90 and then see how I go. 90 kilos, which to a lot of people is still quite overweight, but on me, because I'm tall, it's actually quite healthy. It's about a size 16, and I'm happy to be a size 16. Like, I don't... 14, 16 will be fine. I've never, I think I would look so weird if I got to a size 10 or something. It's just not me. I've never, even when I've been thin, I think the smallest I've ever been is a size 10 when I was a teenager, and I looked really thin. So now, I would be so happy to be a 16 and stay a 16 for the rest of my life. That would be absolutely fine, because I like a bit of curves anyway. I don't want to be a stick. And, I would look horrible. Like, I think my skin on my face would be really saggy and wrinkly and yucky if I got too skinny. So, yeah. So 85 to 90 kilos is probably the goal. I feel like I should be able to do that in a year. I feel like that's completely doable, given that that means I would be losing 55 kilograms. Yeah, 50 to 55 kilograms. And I feel like that's completely doable. because if you were losing even just 1 kilogram a week, and I would have to lose maybe 1.5, 1 kilogram a week over a year is 52 kilograms. So I think it's completely doable. And I know that sometimes you'll lose more and sometimes you won't, and you'll plateau and all that kind of thing. But I reckon if I average it out, and if I lose a fair bit of that in the beginning, then that should be doable. Because they say that if you don't lose most of the weight by the end of the first year, then it's probably going to be a struggle losing it. And they say that they want you to lose it, I think, over 18 months to 3 years. But if you don't lose most of it by the first year, then it will be, you might not succeed, which makes sense. What else? So at the Complete Weight Loss Surgery Centre, they say that you shouldn't be on a diet, and I do see a lot of you people on YouTube talking about counting calories and counting the amount of protein and the amount of carbs and that kind of thing. And Helen, the dietitian, says that you shouldn't be on a diet anymore, that she doesn't want us counting calories, she doesn't want us counting protein or anything. You know, she did say that, you know, you need to have protein and that kind of thing, but she's not like, it's not like this really strict thing, you know, that you're still on a diet. Because I think if I have to be on a diet still, or if I have to be dieting, it's not going to be successful. If I'm counting calories and stuff, I don't want to do that. I just want to eat. I just want to be able to eat food and most of the time not think about food, and then when I need to eat. And I still want to be able to enjoy food, and I still, you know, I know you've got to be sensible in what you eat, of course. Like, I know that, you know, you need to get the fibre and you do need to get certain things into your body. I absolutely know that, and I know that I'm prepared for that. But I don't want to be counting calories. I really don't want to be. I think just by reducing the amount of food that goes into my stomach is I'm going to lose weight, because I way overeat. I also asked to see the psychologist, because which is funny, because it's actually included in the cost, but they don't really ask you if you want to see one. They didn't ask me. I actually had to bring it up. So I asked, you know, about that, and she said, yeah, of course, you know, we can book you in. So I've booked in to see the psychologist in another week, so a week before my surgery. And because I just want to go through things about head hunger and emotional eating and that kind of thing, because and also the way that you deal with losing weight, because I feel like in the past when I've lost weight, I kind of go a bit crazy, and not crazy, like I just get really confident really quickly, and just, you know, I want to buy clothes and I want to date men, and I don't want to make mistakes like I have in the past. Like, I don't want to, you know, when I was younger and slimmer, I was always like wanting guys to be attracted to me. Getting a bit personal, but I want things to be different this time. I want everything to be different. I want my experience of losing weight to be different to how it has been in the past. I just want to try and stay level-headed about it, because as who was talking about it on their video? One of you were talking about it on your videos that I was watching last night. And, you know, talking about compliments, how it feels to get compliments when you lose weight, because in the past, you know, I get that, and I'm sure so many of us get it as well, overweight people. It's like, oh, you've got such a pretty face. It's like, yeah, no, fuck off. Yes, I do have a pretty face, but that's not the whole of me, and that's what I hate that. It's like, you got a pretty face, but nobody ever says the but it is basically, oh, you've got such a pretty face, but, you know, shame about your body. Which it is annoying. It is annoying, and I know, you know, I don't think I'll get annoyed with people for making those types of comments, because it's kind of like, people don't think, they don't mean to be mean or anything like that. They just don't think. They think that, you know, a compliment is better than nothing, which, you know, kind of in a way is. It's like, yeah, I know I've got a pretty face, and I know I'm fat too. So, and I kind of make jokes about being fat. Sorry, I just got distracted for a minute sitting in my car waiting for this person to turn up. I think that's about all I have to say now. So I'll try and start making weekly videos.